What's up, everybody? Good early Friday morning, September 1st. I got some good news. I found a new job. The whole month of August, I swear I was depressed as fuck. Reason, because I did not. I was working a temporary position and it ended, and I was worried about my financials. But my unemployment kicked in, and I have a new job lined up. I was so goddamn depressed. I was just laying around for like 2 straight weeks. It was like this. I hit rock bottom. Like I've never been that depressed. I'm not suicidal or nothing, but fuck, I just lost. I just lost the will to even move. I was so depressed. I was just laying in bed. I didn't even eat for like 4 days, 4 straight days. I had like nothing but water, maybe like a little piece of meat and some bread. Like the inches fell off of me. Literally, I can see like inches off of my body, like gone. So I got to go weigh myself, cause no doubt I dropped a lot of pounds. Probably lost like a good shit you not, a good 10 to 15 pounds just off of 4 days of fasting. But it wasn't even intentional, cause I was like so depressed, and I was like, fuck it. But I'm in good spirits now, and because of that, let's do something fun. First, I need to test my audio, the usual. Let's do something fun. First, I need to test my audio, the usual. I was laying in bed. I didn't even eat for like 4 days, 4 straight days. I had like nothing but water, maybe like a little piece of meat and some bread. Like the inches fell off of me. Literally, I can see like inches off of my body, like gone. So I gotta go weigh myself. 'Cause no doubt I dropped a lot of pounds. Probably lost like a good shit you know, a good 10 to 15 pounds just off 4 days of fasting. But it wasn't even intentional because I was like so depressed and I was like, fuck it. But I'm in good spirits now. And because of that, let's do something fun. Okay, so the audio is working pretty well. Alright. So I've streamed Resident Evil 4. I stream a lot of Resident Evil. It's one of my favorite series. Resident Evil 4 OG is one of my favorites. So how about we stream Resident Evil 4? This time I'm going to give some commentary. I'm going to do like a little bit of a review commentary stream. Like I'm going to talk about like some of the problems with RE4 remake. And I'm going to also recommend some ways that Resident Evil developers at Capcom, which is led by Jun Takeuchi, can fix RE4. I mean RE5. Number one thing, like off the top of my head, that RE5 remake needs: get rid of the co-op. I'm serious, co-op sucked in that game. Please, Jun Takeuchi, do not bring that shit back. Get rid of it. Make the AI partner control the character like Luis in this game. Basically invulnerable and it's like, good at the combat. So otherwise you're just gonna recreate all the problems of the OG RE5. We're not going into more of that throughout the stream, but throughout this game, we're gonna talk about like all the hits and the misses. Yeah. I hate to say it, but I still kind of have a bit of a love for RE4 OG over this one. RE4 OG, man, it's just a classic, dude. It doesn't replace it, but it's a good compliment to it, like a different take on it, so to speak. So, without further ado, let's begin. Testing the audio again. The expanded treasure map has been applied. You can now see location of hidden treasures on your map. If you bought the DLC, you got the expanded treasure map. And it's recommended because you get a lot of good stuff. Oh, this poor girl.
September 30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. And that night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, but too many others weren't so lucky. I was asked later to join a top-secret government program. Not that I had a choice. The training, punishing missions, nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain, even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
So tell me, Yankee, why did you come to this horrible place? As close to nowhere that I've ever seen.
Let's just say, looking for someone.
That someone must be very important, huh? The chief gave the orders himself. Help him, he said.
I'm sure you boys didn't come all the way out here to roast marshmallows. Maybe you did.
You have a strange sense of humor. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Just between us. A lot of people have gone missing around here. And it's been that way for a while now.
Well then, should be just another day in the office, right?
I mean, last week there was a search for some missing hikers.
I'm sure you'll do your best to help me. This is it.
Nature calls, huh? I'll be right back. Qué frío.
¿Te has bebido el bar entero? You smoke?
Vaya sitio más tétrico. ¡Hey! ¿Hay alguien ahí?
He sure is taking his time. Did he fall in? Maybe you better go and take a look. Now what's the car? Wouldn't want to get a parking ticket.
So much for helping me.
Okay. First take on the opening, much better than the original, no doubt. That is a powerful opening. It sets up the events of RE4 perfectly, makes Leon much more relatable. You even have a little bit of sympathy for the guy because he's going through the, he's going to go through this bullshit again, and Raccoon City kind of fucked him up. So to have him go through this shit a second time, it's kind of in a way sad, and that's good. It makes you feel for Leon. It strengthens the connection that you have with Leon. Whereas in the OG RE4, you have a somewhat newly designed Leon with a deeper voice, blonde hair. He kind of feels like a brand new character in a whole new type of Resident Evil. it was just a little bit harder to relate to Leon because it felt so foreign. The very first playthrough of Resident Evil 4 OG
Could he have gone?
feels exactly like this. Like it feels like you're wandering in a strange land. It's like you're not used to any of this. You're not fighting zombies. You're fighting humans, and everything is different. Leon's now an agent, and he's a much more competent fighter. But at the same time, he doesn't. It's hard a little bit for me. It was a little harder to relate to Leon at first, but you quickly grow on. He grows on you, and here because this is shortly after the RE2 remake. It's much more consistent. See, this is why I like the remake series better than the OG because the writing and all the changes are better, and it feels more consistent because in the RE4 OG, the last time you saw Leon was like years ago, and before that game in like Resident Evil 2 OG on the N64 and the re-releases. It had been a long time since you've seen Leon, and he felt very different. This Leon, because the facial model is the exact same, and because the voice actor is the same, he feels much more like a Leon you're familiar with. It's much more consistent, therefore. So it works, that it quickly establishes that, that connection between the player and Leon much better in that regard. But that's kind of like the natural consequence of having to, remake a whole new Resident Evil 4 again. Because it's not like so many years after like the original. It's more like, well, it's just on the heels of RE2 remake, as opposed to like skipping a whole generation or two.
Anyone home?
That being said, that's going to be a problem with the Resident Evil 5 remake. And the reason why I say that is because Chris Redfield and OG RE5 was not likable. So they're going to have to make him feel. They got to improve Chris considerably. He needs to be more than just a steroidal jackass. You know, they gotta make him better. And yeah, that's gonna be a problem because I don't see how they're gonna. Well, they can lean him up, but is he relatable to people? I don't think so. I cannot relate to Chris. I cannot share in his plight in the RE5 OG. So they got a challenge there, making Chris Redfield likable, making Sheva Alomar likable. Leon there's just something about Leon that makes him way more relatable to me. And that was true in OG4 and the remake. We'll see what Capcom does. There's another little problem I want to highlight though, because it's been a while since the RE5 OG, and because the RE5 OG felt so much like the RE4 OG but just worse. Capcom's really gonna have to think like how to push the envelope with RE5 remake, and I say that because they kind of are forced into like having to make some pretty major changes, like not gameplay wise, but story wise. And that's why I'm thinking like if they want to make this a better product, RE5 remake, they got to rewrite the whole thing because the RE5 OG storyline. The reason why people hated it, two reasons: the story was bad, and it felt too much like RE4. It was archaic by the time it came out. If they don't change it up, it's gonna be a flop of a remake. So they got to make some major changes. They got to make Chris Redfield a much more likable character. For me, Chris Redfield's a hard sell. It's hard to relate to the dude in any of the games he's been in, except for maybe Resident Evil 5. I mean, I'm sorry, Resident Evil 1 remake, because he's always like the straightforward army dude just trying to save the day, and I can't roll with that. They gotta change it up, and yeah, well, we'll go more into that later. Let's get on with this. why was he just standing there?
Sorry to barge in like this. Busco a un policía. Vino aquí?
And there goes your neck. Man. Now here's a little bit of a problem, and I want you to pay attention to this.
Not good.
This is the Hunter's key, the Hunter's Lodge key. It's a slight problem, nothing major.
Man, that stinks.
Attaché case. We got this on standard. Hardcore, hell no. Okay, so you have the key to this door in the basement, right? Now, Capcom's Resident Evil staff are really talented. These are very intelligent, educated people because they know how to write and they know how to design these games. These are some brilliant minds, but they make blunders, and I know it's just human error. Okay, so look at this. This door is locked. That Ganado had the key. Leon grabs it and unlocks the door. He's gonna discover the other officer's dead corpse, or rather, Mario's corpse, under here. Here's my question: where did the killer go? Because think about it. The Ganado had the key, and he was upstairs. That door was locked. You heard the scream just now while this door was locked. So the killer should still be down here. You would think, right? Like, where is the killer hiding? When you go back up there, there's two Ganado just inexplicably in the house. It's implied that they're the killers, but how did they get up there? I'm gonna show you a little extra.
Hey.
He was stabbed in the neck with a pitchfork.
What's your situation?
A quick little fix for this, like a quick update, would be like to add like a little place where like the Ganado could crawl out of, like a little crawl space leading to the outside. That's all. And the pitchfork that killed him is right there with blood on it. So someone was down here, grabbed the pitchfork, stabbed him. He just died. That's what prompted him to scream out of pain. Leon is still down here. Now, unless there's a secret passageway behind there, that's one way that the killer could have escaped. But look at that. That doesn't look like it's been disturbed. So that doesn't make sense. So where did the killer go? The killer has to be down here hiding out. What would have been a good jump scare is if a Ganado just popped out, like from behind here or something. It would make sense because there's nowhere else the killer could go. Oh well, little things. And when are we gonna get the Mad Chainsaw? I want to see the white burlap sack Dr. Salvador. Like, come on, Capcom.
No fucking way.
Yes. I do love the attention to detail of the guns. quick talk about. Let's talk about the. Oh shit. Let's talk about the guns real quick.
Just keeps getting worse.
But before that, yeah, this design of his bomber jacket, the way he holds the handgun and the flashlight, that's clearly from the Resident Evil 4 remake. I mean the Resident Evil 4 OG beta footage. It's all over YouTube. There's beta footage that shows Leon with a much furrier jacket, handgun, and a flashlight in his left hand, just like he has here. And he'll walk around dark areas with the silver ghost ready. In the Hookman version, he fights this hallucination that literally has a hook that impales him with it. And then in the, I think they call it the fog version, it looks like the precursor to the Ouroboros, but Leon was like, I guess was hallucinating it, or it was a gas, and it infects him. And he also has like this exact, a very similarly designed bomber jacket and the silver ghost in his hand. So yeah, it's pretty good attention to detail. So it's a like they took beta elements and put it into the remake, and I like that. But why not the Hookman? Capcom, if you're gonna do beta, you want to put the Ghost Fog and the Hookman in this. That would have made it interesting. I guess they couldn't figure out how to incorporate that. Or just have like a moment in the castle where Leon is, because Leon actually does, because he suffers hallucinations in the castle. Have a moment where he's wandering around the like one of those major areas, and he's hallucinating like the Hookman. Like when he's in like the dining hall of this game, just like in the dining hall in the beta footage, he hallucinates Ashley being missing, and it's a Hookman. Then Ashley has to do something to like snap him out of it. Just like, right off the top of my head, that's like a quick fix to like bring that in. You know, that puzzle with like the dining set and all that. These two were somehow behind here. They just, I don't know how. I guess they just kicked this thing down. But that does explain who or what killed that guy down there. Just a little error. I was gonna say something else, but I kind of forgot. I have a bad habit of rambling. Apologies. But, oh well, it's just how I communicate. Anyway, because there's a lot to say about this game. Overall, the Hunter's Lodge in the remake is much better. And that's all there is to say. Just a way better way of doing it.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
Trash collector.
Our intel is correct then. Well done.
Need a location on a nearby lake. She may have been taking it.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Hurry up. Something's happened to people here. My escorts. Gotta go. Talk later. Let myself up.
Of course, at OG, you fight those guys on the outside, and it's optional. Where do they come from? Because like that, the front doesn't lead to anywhere. It was just like came through the forest or something. Oh yeah, on like second and plus runs, The merchant is right here. I do like that. All right. Little tiny nitpick. In all the remakes, the game is like pushing you forward, so you can't go back to the Hunter's Lodge once you jump out of it. There's nothing in there but 2 files. So if you did not find the files, you missed your opportunity. Anyway, continuing. Alright, this section. Very small nitpick with this was in the OG, you find 3 Ganado along here. They go run into the village and alert them to Leon. I'm kind of glad they removed that. And the reason why is when Leon gets to the village of the OG, the Ganado are not immediately aware of him. Like, there was a chainsaw guy in the back. He doesn't have the chainsaw turned on. Why not? Like, you know this agent is on the way. You will turn it on. But I get it. They're kind of mindless, so it kind of plays to that. But you don't need the 3 Ganado to go, you know, run tell them, you know. So little thing that they fixed, they took it out. Great. Kind of glad they did. Let's see. One thing I would have fixed and I would have maintained is this sudden transition from the foggy, you know, morning, and then inexplicably, look, just look at this. This bothers the hell out of me. You go through literally go through a door, and what the fuck, dude? Like, okay, it should have been a gradual transition. Like, yeah, I get it. It's like early morning, but the sun moved like really fast, don't you think? Here's what you do. All you have to do is just have like as Leon's walking across that bridge, have the area light up. That's it. He goes in, it's already you know, sun out. I guess the implication is he saves his progress and he's like going through his inventory, making preparations and whatnot. And it takes him like at least about a few minutes or maybe like an hour or so, and then the sun is out. That's my educated guess. I have no I have no idea. Because the sun is not moving that fast. What the hell? Whatever. This is a normal playthrough. All the busted up weapons. I'm just gonna sell this shit for extra money. But I do kind of like that little transition. It doesn't always have to be super realistic, you know, because the OG RE4 and this one are not super realistic, but this one's more true to life, if that makes sense. And I do kind of like that little, you know, that little element of like a mix of realism and fiction. So things like that sudden time shift, I do kind of like that. It is kind of like artistic in a way. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna. No, 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 no. I can't do professional right now. I don't have the energy for that. I have a hardcore playthrough. I should have went through. I was in the grand hall. I was gonna go for the throne room. I'll do that later off screen. I never done a speed run of like professional mode. I can't do it, bro. It's too hard, man. Oh my god, I don't know how you guys do it, cause unlike the original, the professional, this game is busted. It reminds me of Village of Shadows, kind of. It's just as broken, but a little bit more balanced, cause it's just a much better designed game overall. But god damn, dude, professional mode is that's a miss in this game. Professional mode sucks. They broken it. It's too hard. It makes everything a bullet sponge. It's too unbalanced. Whereas in OG, you can do professional on your very next playthrough, with or without, your carried over weapons and money. And you can do, if you're really good, you can do really well. You can headshot things and kill everything with ease. Not in this game. Do professional mode on a new file. You will die a lot. Even if you're really good at the perfect parries and everything else, you are gonna die. It's a guaranteed. It's like Village of Shadows. It just is not good. And I hate that too, because I love this game, but man, that's a problem. Capcom, you gotta fix up this professional mode, man. It's busted. I get what they're going for. They're trying to go for like the Souls fans, those dudes who love the really hard challenges. Don't do that. Do your own thing, Capcom. Make sure your challenge modes are well attuned for your game. This ain't Souls. This is Resident Evil. Fuck them dudes. Fuck them. And oh yeah, let me say it right now. When you guys get around to making Resident Evil 5 remake, please fix that professional mode. Don't have it to where if your co-op partner gets hit once, you die because they were put in danger and you got hit again and you died. Like that makes no sense. Like, fix that. Oh my god. Oh, RE5 remake, bro. I'm ready for it, but not before Code Veronica. You need to. Here's what they need to do. With the remake storyline, they got a good thing going. Especially for Resident Evil 5. They need to make Resident Evil Code Veronica the prequel to RE4. How? Change the timing. Don't have it be just a few months after Raccoon City. Be more like 3 years or so after Raccoon City. And you may want to incorporate some of Resident Evil 4's story elements into Code Veronica's remake. That's all you have to do. Because otherwise, you're going to have the same scenario as before. It's just going to feel like this outlier of a Resident Evil title rather than like a mainline game. So, And wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hint, hint. This is another good reason why you want to do the Code Veronica remake before touching RE5. Not only will it please the fans, it could give an implication on a certain character in Resident Evil 5 OG. The RE5 fans know what character I'm talking about. And you know where I'm going with that. I'm not going to say anything further. Jeez. Yeah, hardcore and professional are basically like that. Ganado just take bullets. Like they tank that shit. Like they run through shotgun shells. Like, fuck. One in the chamber. Oh boy. Capcom smartly did not change anything about this little section. They kept all this relatively the exact same. Thank you, Capcom, for doing that. Because there was really nothing wrong with the introduction to the Ganados in this little village fight. So, if they would have changed this, they would have fucked it up. Because it was already perfect. Leon just walks in, and just these lunatics, and they're burning this guy's corpse. Nothing about this needed to be changed because it helps introduce the character to the Ganados, these fucked up lunatic human-like creatures, and then like it helps get them acclimated to the more action-oriented approach to the Resident Evil gameplay. Nothing needed to be changed, and they were smart to not do that. So everything here is roughly the exact same. So for the sake of commentary, I'm just gonna be quiet on this one. Yeah, poor guy. That's fucked. So you would think Leon would like stop right here. Now this is something that's been criticized, and this is a valid point. In the remake, he already knows that Ashley's here. He was sent here to do an investigation, right? So his mission is accomplished. At this point, if I were Leon, I would turn around and get the fuck out of here. Especially after seeing these heads on these freaking pikes. I would not walk over there and fight this shit. But this dude goes on. I have no idea why. I guess he's just that confident. And you're gonna find out what makes those headless pikes in a moment. There is one thing about this village. Okay, so I'm gonna commentate. There's one thing about this village section that they screwed up. It's Dr. Salvador. Dr. Salvador sets up the tone of the entire village because the way he murders you in the OG is horrific. It's an instant decapitation with a chainsaw. It's quick and it's shocking. It works. They took away his death animation and gave him this Jack Baker-esque stab you with a chainsaw through the stomach or back and then pick you up. And what made Dr. Salvador so scary in the original for me, and I'm pretty sure for a lot of fans, was not only the way he kills Leon, it's how normal the guy seems. He's just a dude with a burlap sack on his head and a chainsaw. It's like it was nothing over the top about Dr. Salvador. He was just like, he just gave out serial killer vibes. And that's what made him horrifying. He stands out because of the burlap sack. And it's like, that's all you needed with Salvador. He was already horrifying. And when you see that death animation for the very first time, you're scared of that thing. And you're scared of going around this village because you're thinking that he's going to be around every other corner. And smartly, they kept him like to within like 1 or 2 appearances. And then the Bella sisters, and that's it. They didn't overuse the chainsaw villager. In this game, because they took away the decapitation strike that he has, it ironically makes Dr. Salvador less scary, even though he looks more horrific. So it kind of dilutes the fear of not just Dr. Salvador, but unintentionally the whole village. Because if they would have made getting decapitated gruesome in this game with that chainsaw, it will make this whole section scary. Why? Because when the villagers are here, that means that there's a chance that the chainsaw villager will appear. And that will make everything tense. But by removing that, it kind of dilutes it. And it's even weirder still when you know that they have decapitations in this one. They don't censor decapitation like they did in 5, 6, 7, and 8. Why did they take away the decapitation strike? I don't get that. Like, I'm not a gore fanatic. Like, that's the reason why I hate Mortal Kombat. But even I would say, sometimes for the sake of maintaining the quality of the horror, you kind of want to push the envelope just a little bit. Like, there are times when the blood and gore should be ratcheted up and it's acceptable if it's within reason. Not like, again, Mortal Kombat with just blood and gore everywhere for no fucking reason. That's stupid. But for the sake of a good horror, yeah, you kind of want to go a little depraved, just a bit. Like, you don't want to go too far, but you got a little bit of wiggle room because people understand it's horror. Yeah, you're gonna see some violent, disgusting imagery. They didn't do it. They gave him a generic looking, like, up the vertical strike upward, and it doesn't split the body. I mean, Dr. Salvador and the OG would get like a 10 out of 10 for setting up the tone perfectly. This game's Dr. Salvador gets like an 8 at best. Like, yeah, I'm gonna say it does kind of boil down to the fact he doesn't have that decapitation kill animation anymore. But that's where Resident Evil 5 Remake can come in and bring that back. We'll see what Capcom does. But I believe there is a reason why they kind of shied away from showing that. Oh boy. Okay. I guess we're gonna do it like the... I do kind of like this approach where they're this approach to the initial village fight, where it's like you actually have stealth and you can sneak around. I do like that. That's like the one little change that they make, and that's all this section needed. It did not need an overhaul at all. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The opening village, well, quote unquote village fight in Resident Evil 5 OG tried to emulate this, and it failed. The executioner was not scary. Yeah, it does have to do with the fact that his death animations are censored, and his design is just over the top. He's just a big lunking dude with a giant axe. That's not scary. You don't get serial killer vibes from that. Not like with Salvador, but not for me. That being said, however, you run around this part just like in the OG. You can't really do much. So, it's time to get started. Yep, here we go indeed. Alright. Ew. Yeah, I'm out of practice. I have not played this in months. So, forgive me. Get off me. I do like Salvador's design. I don't like that they got rid of his decapitation attack. That was stupid. Especially when they brought back decapitations. Like, what the fuck? I can't wrap my head around that. No pun intended. Alright. Just like in the OG. Run up, grab that shotgun, it's time to go to work. I do like that they gave these standard weapons like names. It's not shotgun, it's just WA-70. Like a fictional manufacturer of a gun or a model. I like that. Alright. Here we go. Nice indeed, Leon. Grab these shells. You have to be quick, even on standard. Dr. Salvador does not play around. Ooh! That dude will be on you like before you realize it. This is still the safest area in the game. In the OG, you can use this or the house over there because it has like no other entry point. Here, fuck no. You want to just go here because they added windows in the other house. So come here and kill Salvador. Oh! Even on standard, this dude is hard to kill. Reload. My reaction time is slow as fuck right now. Jump. Oh, come on, man. I'm looking like a noob. This is Resident Evil 4. This is my shit, man. I'm looking so goddamn fresh this. Come here. Come here. This motherfucker's still alive. Damn. I done played this game so many times on hardcore. I'm still getting my ass. That's true to the RE4 OG. Even on normal, RE4 is hard. Ignore the other Ganado. Kill him because he has. Ooh. Oh, just chopped off her arm. Come on, Doc. You can actually turn off his chainsaw. How? Just keep shooting it. Like, it'll fuck the engine up like this. That's right, dog. This way. He is sturdy like a freaking house. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry about that. Sorry about that loud noise. Hold on. Microphone fail. Sorry about that. Sorry about that loud noise. Okay. Just had to test the mic. Sorry about that, guys. Let's get back in. 3, 2, 1. Action. Oh, shit. Finally. Okay. Alright. No shotgun shells. Not a problem. Ooh! Wasn't paying attention. Shit. I love the realism of the guns. I meant to say that earlier, but I forgot because I was, talking a lot. But they purposely made the guns more realistic. That means less accurate. All the guns have a degree of inaccuracy, no matter how good you get with the guns. So it's not like RE4 remake. I mean RE4 OG, where you got the laser sight and you can hit someone in the head at a good mile away. Nah. Try that here, you'll always miss. So you gotta be within the gun's range. And you also gotta be really careful with the cursor. So it's hard to get those near 100% accuracies like I used to do. OG game, my accuracy will always be above a 90. This game is like low 80s to high 80s at best. Okay. Okay. Well, there's the reintroduction of the Ganados. Now, how are they gonna do this in RE5 remake with the reintroduction of the Magini? That's this because that I guess.
Where's everyone going?
That whole execution scene, they need to change that up. They can have it like that, but you need a little bit more time with that guy that you meet at the very beginning. That gives you your weapons and tells you about the Ouroboros. What I would do, I would have it to where Chris and Sheva arrive in Africa, right? They immediately meet with the guy, and then the gang starts from there. They walk around the village trying to find Irving, and they're noticing how fucked up the villagers are.
Routes to Condor 1. I've identified a route to the lake. Look for a large windmill. There's a path on the far side of it.
Windmill. Copy that.
And be careful. First out.
Except in this game, they give you more direction, go find a windmill. You didn't have that in the OG, so it was well, you gotta kind of figure out where you're gonna go and all this other ish. All right, but yeah, so as I was saying, Man, the opening to RE5. Oh boy, how would I do that? I gotta be honest, I don't know. You know, Capcom, they're more professional at developing than this. I'm pretty sure they're already brainstorming ideas, but they need to open up when you meet with that guy. That much is clear. You walk around the village, you notice something wrong with the people there. Chris comments, and that could set up like the some interactions between Chris and Sheva. And you make it to that town, that shanty town with a burnt out bus, and the executioner needs to be able to decapitate you on one strike. They don't need. It does not need to be this bullshit where like the executioner swings and like you just lose health, cause that thing is like a massive battle axe. You get hit with that thing, you're dead pretty much. I guess realistically, you can survive like one good hit from that. Most likely, no. So that's why it should be like a instant decapitation strike. Random with like a bit of a random factor. It's like sometimes a decapitation on hit, other times it just critically injure you. That's how I would do it. The Majini were really wild and frantic, and they can keep them like that, but they're hard to hit. So the animations need to be more subdued and not as frantic and not as crazed, if that makes sense. Since you are talking about crazy people, it seems like I'm contradicting myself, but no, cause like the Ganado were like super batshit insane in a bad way. Cause like if you play the RE5 OG, the way they run around and they run at you, they back up and they jumping all over the place and they go down 3 hits. It, it's a mess. I mean, I rag on RE5 because it is so disappointing. Fuck, man, Capcom, and oh, they fucked that game up so hard. I was expecting so much. That's why I'm like more interested in seeing it being remade than RE4, because RE4 OG is good enough. Like it did not. I guess the fans were right. It really did not need a remake. 5, yeah, I want to see that get remade, and I want them to do it the right way this time, not fuck it all up again. Holy shit, man. Dude, that game was so bad. I mean, you got this steroided out Chris fighting these Majini around a burnt out bus. This giant, overweight executioner. This dude can jump like 10 feet. And this dude's like a big hunking mass of meat. And it's like, what the fuck am I playing right now? This ain't even Resident Evil 4 right now. These Majini in no way, shape, or form coordinate their attacks. And it's just like, bro, Capcom just missed the mark on that shit. Oh boy. And then don't even get me started on the partner AI, Sheva. Holy shit, her AI is bad. The chick will come up here and use a whole first aid spray after like 2 hits. Like you still like good on damage, and she like wastes like a whole first aid spray. I'm like, bro, no, don't do that. You can't change her AI behavior. That's what I'm saying. Like the co-op, get rid of that shit, Capcom. They need to think. Ooh, there's a lot. They gotta. How are they gonna remake that game? Cause bro, I can't even like brainstorm ideas how to fix that shit. Uh, they gonna have to do something. Yeah, cause the RE5 remake, it does not need to be anything like the OG. That's like the one remake where I would say they need to change up and get rid of and truncate a lot of shit. That opening Shantytown fight is one of them. Change that shit up. This fight right here, this was fine. That, hell no. Overhaul that crap. Oh. Can I go here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Good boy. Anyway, let's continue on. There's more I can talk about RE5. Oh, we can go into how it progresses from level to level. You see the logical progression here? You're in this mountainous village, and then you just walk to a farm. Yeah, in RE5, you go from like the center of that shanty town with the burnt out bus, where like there's clearly like nothing there, and you're like walking around in the town. Right after that, you're in a warehouse, and then in the basement, there's a furnace. And then you fight the first Ouroboros monster. What the fuck is all that? They got to redesign the map. The whole map system. That's another thing I hate about RE5. The map system is so disjointed. Like nothing in that environment looked realistic. Here, I can imagine like you just walking through the village, and then you walk to a farm. Yeah, villages have farms. There's nothing like unrealistic about that. In RE5, how the fuck do you go from wherever the fuck that burnt out bus was to an underground furnace with an Ouroboros monster within like a few minutes? Like what? Like that makes no. Like, what the fuck is that? Like I said, Capcom, you got your work cut out for you with that game. Holy shit. Ooh, shit, that game is trash. Yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. A lot of people say, well, why does everyone hate RE5? Have you played RE5? That game is shit. Like, what is not to hate about is a better question. And I was hyped as fuck for RE5 too, man. Cause before they released him, there was like a lot of promotional material. And I'm just like, okay, I'm with it. It's just RE4 again, but with better graphics. Let's do this. Play that shit. I put it down like after like 3 solid hours. When I played RE4 the first time, the reason why I put it down was because of Dr. Salvador. like, bro. Oh, bro. Now the farm in the OG was good. They didn't have to change it up, but they did. And I like the farm here a little bit better, just because like the graphical appearance, the sun rays coming through, seeping through the trees there. That's beautiful. I love that. That's artistic. They added like little elements to make it more like an actual farm. And like the disgusting environment, showing like the manure and the bones and I do love the environmental storytelling. Look at the cows; they're malnourished. Like there's a famine, and that's why maybe that's one of the reasons why they're eating humans. Like it's a village that's going through some things. Man, I forgot how normal difficulty gives you a ton of stuff. God damn. Can't even keep up with all this. Ooh, shotgun time. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Now then. Let me just. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Am I forgetting something? Nah, I guess not. In these games, I always feel like I'm leaving something behind. I'm not gonna read the files because if you, chances are you already played the game, so no point doing that. You already know the story. I will comment on the story though. Just gonna deactivate that, but you can shoot this. So, yeah. If you want to like run back here for that. I do like this though. You can send first aid sprays to the storage, but not herbs. Okay. There are little hints in this game about the Ouroboros. It's and I'll talk more about that in the castle. Or what I'm speculating is gonna become the Ouroboros. Cause it makes sense, but yet it's still kind of weird. You'll see. Trying to avoid there being dead silence. Alright. Well. Oh. Just gonna blow that off. And then blow this off. Grab that. Grab that. Grab this kitchen knife. Oh my goodness. Grandma. Really? Oh. Headshots actually work on this thing. I can't believe it. Standard. I'm used to headshots like not doing a damn thing. Especially to this big locker right here. Ooh. Wooden cog. Yay. Whoa. He knew which way I was going to dodge. Ah, you can pop their heads open. I used to do that. I used to do that in the OG too. I've been waiting to throw them fucking hatches. I'd be like, whoop, nope. Activate the Ultra Instinct. But it's much easier here. Miss. Try again, buddy. Fake out. Oh, he didn't. Okay. Now he's gonna fake out, right? No, he won't. All right, a little bit of unpredictability to the enemy AI. Not bad. All right. Let's go. Okay. Oh, I forgot to say this. Capcom, if by any chance whatsoever a fan hears this and wants to send them an idea, or they have to stumble upon this, here's my here's my 3 cents. This attaché case system, bring it back. That's a requirement because this was badly missed in the RE5 OG with that 3x3 grid. Capcom, what were you thinking with that bullshit? Bring this back and have it to where you have one for Chris, one for Sheva. That's like the best thing you could do. Another thing, bring back the merchant. You have to do it. If you want to make Resident Evil 5 on par with the RE4 remake and better than the OG, you gotta bring back the merchant. And I have an idea of who the merchant can be, the perfect character. There was some promotional content for the OG RE5, right? And in like 2007, 2008, there was a website on Capcom. Jun Takeuchi was the executive producer then, so he clearly remembers this. And to tie in like the promotional content to like the to the game, they created like a character. I just called him the Kajuju blogger, where this character will be writing about his account of what's going on in and around Kajuju before Chris and Sheva arrived. Ultimately, this Kajuju blogger is killed off, and that's a character concept that they did not revisit in the RE5 full release. Don't know why. He's not even mentioned in like a file. So if they want a merchant, the Kajuju blogger character could actually be the merchant. Why not? That was a that was just like that was a good character concept that they just tossed away. And the merchant's story in RE5 could be he's looking for his daughter. Take a wild guess who the daughter could be. You remember that white African girl that is like just makes an appearance, screams out saying help, and is dragged away and infected with like the plaga or whatever. That could be the merchant's daughter. I've always thought it was weird how they took that, how they built up this character in like this promotional material. He wasn't like a deeply written character, but he was good enough. And like not use him in the full game. They just threw that concept away. Well, with the remake, they have a way to bring the merchant in. We'll see what they do. But man, Capcom has a bad habit of like kicking a gift horse in the mouth. Like, fuck. So many good ideas they just tossed away. They never came back to. It's like, like, they have like some like literal money making ideas, like with their Mega Man franchise that they don't even come back to. When was the last time we had a Mega Man X? Capcom, with today's technology, you can make a Mega Man X platform shine. Why don't you come back to that? There's still a lot of Mega Man fans. You still have a lot of Dino Crisis fans, a lot of um, Power Stone fans. Power Stone back in the day on Dreamcast, that was my shit. It was like these wacky cartoon characters. They get these stones and they power up. One of the characters literally looks like Super Saiyan Goku. And that shit was fun. Power Stone 2 was, to me, it was fun. Some people thought it was boring. They can make a Power Stone 3 or just remake Power Stone. I mean, fighting games are the thing again. Like, it died out for a while, but there's not an excuse anymore. You can go bring back Power Stone, bring back Dino Crisis. Not this old Exoprama bullshit, but actual Dino Crisis. But whatever. That being said, we're gonna continue on. Capcom, you gotta stop kicking your gift horses in the mouth. Bad habits, very bad. Anyway, let's continue. Two pets. In this villa. In LG, it just leads right from the farm to like this little like wooden like woods area, and it's just suddenly Luis, he's just there. It was never explained in the game story why Luis was tied up in that closet. He was just in the village for some reason. He was like not affected by like the plaga. Well, you get the explanation here, and it's a pretty good one, granted, but still, come on. Well, that's for later. Lago, Lake.
Lake's gotta be this way.
So in this game, Leon actually understands at least basic Spanish, European Spanish, not Mexican Spanish. Nice little attention to detail with that. But let's see here. Let's keep this going. Warning sign. Literally, right before this happens. Oh shit. Ah, jeez. Go now. Tumble. Uh-oh. Can't kill those bats. Don't know why they made it like that, but they're basically indestructible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay, guys. Whoa. Crap. Perfect. Now I can use this. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh shit. Okay, this is not a good position, clearly. Holy shit, Grandma. they got to take care of Miss Dynamite up there. Oh my god. Leon just run around like, oh shit, what's happening? Okay, lady. You want it, you got it. I try to ignore you, but you keep throwing dynamite. Yeah. I'll be up there in just a moment, kick your ass. Oh shit. Do that again, lady. Light it. That a girl. Oh dear. Anything else? Doesn't appear to be. Oh shit. Signature on it. Sapphire. Yay. Let's see. Uh-oh. You can't be serious right now. It's gonna blow your freaking head off. Alright. Hold up. Dead fish. And that's another little hint that there's dwindling food supply. A lot of animals and livestock are like dying out. I love attention to detail like that. Bring that back for RE5, because I never got a straight of like why they'll take like big hunks of meat and string it up and not eat that shit and just let it rot in like the sweltering heat. Like, do these people not know how to cook? The Majinu in 5 are so oh shit, so weird. Ouch, lady. Rude. Learn some manners. You did that to yourself. Okay. Take a little time to organize this up. Just a quick. I gotta say though, even though it's honestly, it's just as good as the OG with little flaws here and there. Yeah, I don't like Salvador, and there's something I don't like the lack of interplay between Leon and Salazar. We'll get to that in the castle, but yeah, this is still a hell of a good game. If you have not purchased it yet, buy it. And Capcom knew that they were dealing with some fire because for the longest time they did not allow you to live stream this game. They didn't want anyone to spoil the story. Makes sense. They put all this effort into it. Why would they have people spoiling it in the live stream? So they prevented that for like several weeks. I thought it was banned. Nah, it was just because they didn't want us to spoil them, which is understandable. Do that for RE5 Capcom. And Jun Takeuchi, bro, I hope you really, really, really been planning on what to do with that game. Because Jun Takeuchi was executive producer of RE5 OG, and he's back. I hope he's been thinking serious about how to fix that game. I would say bring back the sun affecting your vision, and the maybe even the dehydration mechanic. It'll be annoying, yeah, but it would make sense. Well, that's the thing. If it's gonna be annoying, maybe not do that. I don't know. It's up to them. Whoa. All right. Actually, I'm gonna save that for later. Cause we'll. Oh my god. Let me just grab these items. Save that for nighttime. We come back much later. Okay. Let us continue.
This the place?
It's not actually gonna find though, buddy. You're gonna find one of the best characters in the remake, with the most love and care given to his story, Luis. Destroyed, burnt out cabin. Luis and his grandfather. Of all the changes in the remake, the expansion on Luis's lore is like the best and most welcome one. It finally addresses why this dude was in this village, and more about him. He doesn't feel as lonely. Leon doesn't trust him right off the bat, and that makes sense, given like he's dealing with lunatics and whatnot. And it's just all around just much. Luis is just much better handled in the remake. In the first game, he looks cooler. Like I like his design better, but he's still, compelling character and everything. Watch out. Yeah. Even on standard, this Ganado can put up a fight. Go down. All right.
Seemed like you really wanted to talk. How observant, senor. Now, say, you got a smoke? You know, those things will kill you. Oh, well, maybe just a tiny bit, huh? Joder, not this guy!
Who are you? Yeah, stop right there!
Okay, Leon, let's think about this for a second. You've been killing and fighting with a bunch of crazy lunatics this whole time. The one regular dude you come across, you are a jerk towards for no reason, and you try to reason with this guy who picks you up by the neck and throws you halfway across the room. Leon's a dumbass. like no matter what, he's a dumbass. Leon's disposition in this game, I get it. he's jaded because based upon his conversation with Ada before you get to the island, it seemed like he's been on other missions similar to this, and they've ended in disaster. He was not able to save anyone, and it seemed like he's holding that guilt. Problem: why is he a jerk towards Luis? And you know, I know he doesn't trust him, but like he should be like a little bit more cool, don't you think? Since he's a professional. Whatever. All right. Let's continue on. There we saved it. And next.
Sacrificial lamb, you will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
It begins now. That's a good choice. Keep the main villain like from interacting with Leon and Ashley until the very end. I can't stand when writers force like an interaction between like the heroes and the villains. It should come about naturally. Like it would not make sense for Salah to just be in the village inexplicably, just to taunt Leon and give away his plan to him. So the way he did it here was much better.
Bet you've been in spots like this before. I guess. You're here looking for someone? One more guess. Maybe some señorita?
Young girl? Talk. Now.
All right. See. Heard chatter about moving a señorita.
Moving her. Where?
Who knows? But later, saw some men dragging someone to the old church. Hanging with you, not helping.
Hey, we're not done here!
Later, amigo.
This cutscene is done way better in the remake. I don't need to really go into detail. One problem. One very small problem. Because Sadler is not gonna interact with Leon and confront him to let him know his plans, it's never revealed why he kidnapped Ashley. You notice that, right, throughout the plot. It's never told why did Sadler go through the trouble of kidnapping and imprisoning Ashley. Now we know in the OG game he was planning on releasing her back to the United States so that the Plaga could replicate, infect everyone else around the president, including the president, and he can control basically like the government that way. But again, that raises the question, what was his intent here? You get that, right? Like it's never straight up told that's why he kidnapped her. And I get why they did it, to make the story more serious. That whole hackneyed plan of his was cut out completely. So you end up killing Sadler, you don't find out why he kidnapped Ashley. Maybe that's for separate ways to go into, but it's still like a bizarre, it's bizarre. So the villain's motive, at this point, you don't know.
I've located Baby Eagle. It sounds like she's being kept in some church.
Great. That's good news.
I heard it from this guy I met. He said his name is Luis Serra. There's something fishy about him. I need you to run a background check.
Will call Condor 1. I'll see what I can find. In the meantime, make your way to that church.
Right. I'm probably due for confession anyway. Condor 1, out.
In the OG, that's the ladder you take to get up to Victoria Mendez's estate. It's destroyed here. Just referenced loosely. Weird how this game like doesn't require you to have knowledge of like the OG game at all. But if you do, it actually kind of like unintentionally expands like the experience a little bit. You start noticing things that are clearly different. Whoa, thought I murdered this guy. Well, you're dead. Huh? You're dead.
Hey, that's my gear.
Yeah, and it's just there. It's like it's Ganado or brainless or something. Why not destroy the gear? But I get it, gameplay. Uh-oh. Buddy, if you don't get the perfect parry 3 times, it'll just make it to where the Ganado stagger anyway, as if you did. The more you know. Damn rat. I don't know why I struggle to kill these things. Also, I noticed they didn't take his treasure. Huh. Apparently there's antiquity laws about, you know, national treasures and whatnot. And I guess that's due to like the era of colonialism when the British Empire and some other nations were invading countries and stealing like antiques. So those governments and those countries created antiquity laws. Spain is one of them. So there's laws that will actually prevent Leon from just stealing, you know, rare artifacts like these gemstones and whatnot. The more you know. Since it's so realistic, you know. Kind of funny how like they just like, well, I guess it has nothing to do with it because it's a remote village that no one knows about, and it's a bunch of like teapots and coffee things and whatnot. I don't think anyone's gonna really go batshit insane. Now, if it was like a national treasure, like a crown, oh, that's just royalty. That's just a monarchy. That's just some type of political ties, and that may cause problems. Yeah, whatever. Fiction. I get it. Come here, you. Damn rat. Stop moving. Damn. Stop. Come here. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're so annoying. Pest control complete. Yay. Totally changed up this area. This was just an area that you would just walk through. In OG, now it's just they had a puzzle and everything. Get the camera ready, and then run. Jump to the first one. Do the second one. And then, there you go. Ha!
I'll be taking these back.
Now I have like next to no space. Oh dear. Don't worry. Just unlock it this way. Alright. Let's see here. I am out of space. Good Lord. Gotta free up some space. So we're not gonna get the rifle just yet.
Stranger.
What we're gonna do?
Who's that?
That, Leon, is your best friend. The unknown merchant. Love the merchant in this game. He's a wisecracking asshole.
I see you took care of a request. Well done.
Ah, you're right. I'm gonna go ahead and just sell off all that because I don't need them.
Welcome. Well done. You've proven yourself reliable. I've got something new for you, mate.
Queso grade, yes.
Space never hurt anyone. Perfect size for you, stranger.
Pro tip. You may want to actually avoid the bolt thrower. Here's the reason why I say that. It's hard to kill the Ganado with it.
What I've got.
Because of that, I always recommend just going for the standard old sniper, and that's it. Or the TMP. The whatchamacallit, in the OG it was called the mine thrower.
Make up for a lack of skill, friend.
Here is
We lie, you've got a soft spot for treasure, eh? Yeah, that's the way.
now the thing here is that
A wise choice, mate. Its ammo will penetrate just about anything. Got a selection. Good things on sale, stranger. Come back anytime.
sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, what I was gonna say, damn, kind of forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, it doesn't matter. The Silver Ghost, send that to storage. Punisher. This will be my main weapon on this playthrough. Oh, good God Almighty. Whoa. I guess I can get the rifle ammo now. Oh boy. But the question is, should I? Because I really don't need it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get him. Whoops. Ah, damn, I wish I could remember what I was gonna say. Ramble too much. Okay. We're not quite done yet.
Well then, what can I do?
This,
I'll buy
some of this. Nah. This I'll buy. This. No. Need a combat knife. Need a kitchen knife. The Sentinel 9. The Skull Shaker. So, the stuff in the storage, like the hand cannon, Chicago typewriter, that and that. I don't need this stuff. That's 100,000 right there. Bam.
Thank you. Still
Freeze
have
up
some
some
new
space.
items you might be interested in. Wish your enemies sweet dreams from afar, with a bullet straight through their heads.
You are
Go on,
dark,
take this
merchant.
free of charge. All yours, stranger. Will that be all then? We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend.
Sure.
Good as new. See how that feels, mate. A fella like yourself should notice the difference right away. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. See how that feels, mate. A fella like yourself should notice the difference right away. Well then, what can I do for pleasant travels?
Same to you, merch. Merchy merch. Alright. The merchant is a much improvement over the OG, and the his menus is much more elaborate. You can compare your guns, different types of guns. You can upgrade and augment many different aspects, including your knives. You can check specs. You can trade commodities. Like if you have like certain the spinners used to be like just for sale. Here they're like a separate type of currency for like special treasures, like a map and other weapons. Just an overall improvement. Not much say on that. And with that being said, we are now ready. We're now ready to go face. Oh boy. The next Ganado battle. Put the scope on that bitch. Yeah, you can do it with no scope. As it switches to like a first person, and some people may actually like that more. I can see it, but give me the scope. I guess I have the scope. All right, we Gucci. Leon, my boy. Let's get started. Now, major change here. In OG, you wake up in like this abandoned factory. In OG, it's like not even called a factory, so I never even knew what that area was. You come out to this like canyon region or whatever, and like you're just there. Here, it's like more of a mystery. You actually walk to like the canyon, and then you come back and you walk to the estate in the opposite direction. It just makes more sense that way. Again, major improvement.
The hell am I?
Exactly. Where the fuck are you, dude? This dude has a bad habit of being knocked out and wakes up like random areas. Cause I think that happens to like RE6 and RE2. Alright. So, remember what I said that the guns in the remake are like true to life? Like no gun has like 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 high precision, high accuracy. They all like have an element of like imprecision and inaccuracy. Well, that's true for the sniper rifle, and in fact, it's more true for the sniper rifle. Even if you line up the shot and you swear you get it head on, you can still miss. So you gotta like be cautious. You gotta like aim, pause, aim, shoot. It ain't like the OG will like just point the dot, bam, you got it. Nah, you'll miss more often than not. Damn. Next victim. Next. Any others? Oh, why is the music kicking off? Was I seen? Oh, Headshot City. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Bam.
All right.
Indeed. All right. Doesn't appear to be any more Ganado. All right. We're jumping down. Have your shotgun and your handgun of choice, be it Punisher or Silver Ghost, ready. I'll recommend going with the Punisher. Why? Just as precise. And on top of that, penetration power. It can hit the target, and then the bullet can penetrate them and hit the target right behind them. And it's just a much better looking gun than the Silver Ghost. I mean, that finish is like black and black and tan. That's just beautiful. I love it. Love the Punisher redesign. Spinel. Oh boy. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this, people? Fuck out of here, this shit. Oh my god. No. You're cheating. What's it ready for you, bitch? Better firing rate too. There we go. That's what I like. Oh shit! Excuse me, pardon me. Watch out. I would not even use this bridge, because it does fall through. Crap. Oh my god. Oh shit. Heal. Oh. About to parry the fuck out of that. Fuck out of here. Oh shit. Just like in LG, if you get swarmed, you take a lot of damage. Just run. Okay. Sniper? Fuck that. Nope. Ain't that good. Hey, buddy, don't mind me. Just gonna stab you. There you go. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Hey there. Welcome to the death cabin. I don't know. Ah, shit. Fuck out of here. Oh, shit. Okay, no, I'm not using my regular knife. Give me these busted up knives. Plenty of those. Oh, that was what I wanted to say. The bow thrower was actually the mine thrower. And the arrows explode on impact. They're way more effective. Here, it's like you have an option of bolts that explode or just regular arrows. And like, it's imprecise either way because like, it's meant to like delay like the impact. I get it. But for some reason, that shit don't work for me. So I'm just like, fuck the just like in the OG, just fuck it. Go with the rifle and or TMP combination. Fuck that. Cause that goddamn bolt is ass to me. I've seen some high level players and they can use that shit. They can use that shit if I was rudely interrupted pretty well. I ain't one of them, so no. I recommend just doing it the old-fashioned way. Okay. Jump. Now, when I was playing this part, particularly with the music, I was thinking like, how could this translate to like a major fight in the RE5 remake? Do you remember the RE5 early release trailers where it was like Chris Redfield with his machete and he fought like a, especially the second one, like a just a giant army of these fucking Majini. Well, they can have that be like the town fight, like right after the first one, you know. Oh. Ah. Apologies, my microphone fell again. God damn it. Okay. Let me test the audio once more. Sorry about that. Annoying. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, you know how like Chris and Shepard were like in that very first village fight, you know that area with like the burnt out bus and the executioner makes his first appearance. That he decapitates Raymond, I think that's that guy's name. Then they proceed to like the shanty town. That town in like the early release trailers for RE5 show like a fuck ton of Majini. That could be like a new set piece. Why did they take that out why did they take that out? Cause like that's what made RE5 so interesting. Just the sheer number of all these Majini and Chris going up against all of them. Okay, well bring that back, Capcom. Not in a no mercy mode in like mercenaries, but like in like an actual like gameplay, like that many Majini, like right after you know you're saved, you know, and from that first fight. Oh man. Oh boy. Hold it. Oh my god, what are you... Okay. Come here. Give me this. Because I got a lot of... Okay. You about to just die. Thank you. Die. Thank you. Die quickly. Die painfully. Cause you motherfuckers get on my nerves, these goddamn fucking sticks of dynamite. That shit's annoying with like Leon be staggering and all this other shit. Like, it take him like so many recovery frames to like get over that shit. Alright. Hold up. Wait. Stop. Yep. Die. This man just ran over a freaking box. Oh my god, I thought I dodged that. Fuck you, asshole. Fuck out of here. Make me look like a scrub. Bam. Okay. Come on. How that bullet taste, buddy? How that foot taste also? Oh, this motherfucker's still alive. Hold up. did they add in adaptive difficulty? Because that was in the OG game. For those who didn't know, I'm pretty sure it's like on like 2 of you at this point. In the OG RE4, if you played really well, dodged weapons, never died, good accuracy, you will inadvertently make the game harder. And the game had like a slotted difficulty. So like depending on how well you played, animal will become more scarce, there'll be more enemies, and they'll take more damage. Yeah, you can inadvertently make the game like super hard. You can make a normal difficulty run into a professional run if you're like really good. I've done it. Like enemies that like would never appear in the castle, except only on professional. If you're doing really well on a standard normal difficulty run, it'll be like you're playing professional. If you start dying, it'll slide it back down to a standard. That's the way this is feeling. It's like now these Ganado taking more damage. Sort of. Oh shit. You can parry those dynamite. Oh, you can parry that too. Come on, bitch. Throw it. Toss it. And never mind. Oh god damn it, Leon. We're not quite done. Damn it. Okay. Let me get my ducks in a row. Getting my ass whooped by these fucking Ganado right now. Fuck. Can't believe it either. We're about to fight Dr. Salvador, so yeah, I'm gonna need them shells. And I think that's pretty good. Yep. Am I forgetting something? And I love the map. Capcom, bring this map back for RE5. But you got to like really pay attention to how you design RE5. So like I've been brainstorming how to make RE5 good. I'm kind of telling myself this is how obsessed I was, or still am, with Resident Evil. How would I have made RE5 OG? One of the major problems was the fucking map. Everything, like I said earlier, was disjointed. You want to have more sensibility to like the locations and how they're laid out, like in this game. So you also want to make them more, like open up to being revisited rather than just like being pushed forward and then pushed forward and then pushed forward. You never come into earlier areas. So like start out, Chris drives up and Trevor is already talking with Raymond. He meets Raymond and the game starts there. They make their way to like that little burnt out bus, right? They have the fight. You can have Kirk blow open like the gates, I guess, or they can just open it themselves. They go through and they slowly walk through or run through these burnt out cities. It's not like you go from like this burnt out car lot. It's more like you're walking through an actual part of the city to like the inner city of that little region, and then like my genius are poor again, and like it's like the next big major fight. But before that, you go through some of the buildings and you find the merchants, and he gives you jobs. One of them will be like finding his daughter, and you find her. You can bring the daughter back. That could be like a mission, and like that'll also lead open the possibility of revisiting earlier areas. See, like this like stuff that I'm pretty sure Capcom's thinking like way deeper than this. I hope they're professionals. They should be. But this is like the stuff like I was thinking like years ago before we got the RE4 remake. How would you do RE5? That game was too fucked up. And again, I can't believe that some people, like there was a YouTuber, cool dude named Avalanche Reviews. He one of his videos. He said, "I don't get why do people hate Resident Evil 5," and I'm just like, bro, like there's so much wrong with that game. Bad design, bad enemy layout, bad voice acting, terrible story. Music is not memorable. Like, and on top of that, the arcade controls. That was the worst offender. They kept the controls from RE5. I mean, in RE5, just like from RE4 from 2005, 4 years earlier. At that point, we already had Dead Space and Gears of War. That shit was badly outdated. No wonder people hated RE5. That game was a mess from the ground up. Like, terrible planning. Like, you can't just copy like what works and expect it to work a second time. Unless it was like a really, really, really good idea. And the transition from RE5 to RE4, I mean from RE4 to RE5, proved that. God. Like, Capcom, oh man, I forgot to raise that. Oh well. Capcom needed to like go back to the drawing board. Rather than copying elements of 4, they should have used the OG RE4 for like an inspiration for like a more serious story. Because it's, you know, Wesker's send-off. But they just made it RE 4.5. It didn't even feel like RE5. It just felt like it felt like more of RE4, but in Africa, with a more serious tone. Oh my God! Whoa! Where the fuck did you come from, bitch? What? This dude just jumped off and he just fell down. Die. Yep. Fuck out of here. Well, that's the unintentional comedy of this fucking stream. Bitch came out of nowhere. What the hell? Oh my God, this... Okay, it's time for you to die. You die. You have great aim, but I have better aim. Okay, that was comedic. What the fuck was that? Someone sounded like rotting in pain. Oh. Got some for that ass. Come on. Yeah, come on, here, buddy. Yes. Forward. On your knees. Kick. And you're dead. Just like that. Anyway, comedy aside, continuing. Lost my train of thought. Oh well, I'll just rant about Resident Evil 5. It doesn't even matter. We're back. Hey, merch. Nah, you keep snacking. I'll be right back. Oops. Gimme.
Stench of battle on you, mate.
Or that'll be the stench of sweaty armpit. See, this here is like a good body physique for like Leon. Chris Redfish have like a similar body physique. He does not need to be like a steroided up, muscle bound freak. Like, just like enough musculature to show that he's been training. That's it. That's all you have for Leon. That's all you need for Chris. God damn. Cause Chris, that's another thing I hate about 5. The way Chris looked, his body is like bigger than his. I swear, man. it's like it looks like a little tiny apple on top of a watermelon. Like the dude's upper body was like comically big. Like why? Why did they design him like that? Like his biceps are the size of his head. Like fuck, he did not even look. He looked like a cartoon character. So, um, yeah, remake, slim him up, major design change, slim him up. Like the face is fine, make him slimmer. Don't have this dude look like a jacked up steroidal freak of nature. All right, we're proceeding forward. Oops. Oops. Kick in. There we go, Alexandrite. So that'll complete this at least. 46,000 potatoes ain't too bad at this point. Uh-oh. He's active. I knew it. With his squad down, usually that means they're waiting. Now I'm say that for the south door. Damn. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Die. Okay. Clearly need some sniper rounds. Bam. Gonna put one bolt through old Doc. And then shoot him up after that. Sapphire. Yeah, that works. Nah, I guess it's fine the way it is. Even though it's lesser value. I was gonna put like sapphire on it. Okay. Okay. Careful. You do have a chainsaw guy here. If you shoot these, he will be alerted. And then it can actually jump scare you because like you're just running like all of a sudden this dude just right there. And if you're not quick enough, you might get killed. Trust me, I speak from experience. I had so many fuckers on this game trying to act like it's like the OG. It's not even funny. Like it's a much more intelligently designed, to be fair, Resident Evil 4. Whereas Resident Evil 4 OG feels goofy. This one feels like super true to life. Damn. Okay. I guess I'll just take this. Ah, boy. Okay. Here goes literally nothing. Oh, man. I still get nervous fighting these chainsaw users. I don't know why. I'm so used to fighting them. Alright. Square up, Doc. Let's go, bitch. Look this way, asshole. Wait, how is your chainsaw already active? Oh, shit. Run, Leon. Ah, crap. Crap. Go down. Oh, shit, this man's sprinting. Oh, fuck. Whoa, my bad, Doc. Damn, he's pissed. Yeah, eat it. Debatable, Leon. Even Leon be like freaking out with Doc. Oh, that was not easy. Would you just die already and things like that? Oh. Yeah, I know, right? Gross. Terrible. Let me see. Oh, good thing I checked. Yeah, there was something I was forgetting. It's one of those little dangly things. Is right here. Ha. Trio. 23,000 ounces of potatoes, 12,000 potatoes, 46,100 potatoes. And then this one, and then this one. The 4-color bonus is better than the... Yeah, 4 colors. Let's just go with that. All right. Oh, man. Let me change that sign. And wait a minute. Oh, god dang it. Oh, man. There we go. Hang on. Yep. Okay. Alright, that's that. I think we're about finished here. Alright. Yep. Oops. Oh boy. Of course, I would lazily fall right into the same bear trap that I knew was there. Of course I would do that. Overall, still more improvement. They expanded the chief's house. It's not just like a few rooms. It feels like I actually lived in a house. This part is just weird. Gross. Ew. No, no, no. Die. Thank you. Die.
Not too shabby. Someone has shown up their neighbors. Old photos.
If I remember this correctly, it was crop, pig, and then baby. Yep. Crystal marble. I do like the way they redid the insignia puzzle. Oh my god. Yeah, come over here, buddy. Uh-huh. Yep, table. They ate the family, flesh of our flesh, blood of our blood. That is morbid. So that's what they were doing for food. They would eat each other. Ugh. Just, ugh, nasty. Okay. And Punisher. Actual sacred writings. Nice. Marble. And yep. That's the one thing about 5 I hated too. You never felt a connection to like any of the enemies. There was no Salazar, there was no Sadler, no Vittorio Mendez. Like you don't feel a connection to like the enemies in the events because it was just not well thought out. So they may want to add in some additional characters that like drove the plague in Africa, you know, with the Ouroboros. Other than Ricardo Irving, or rewrite Ricardo Irving's story, make him more villainous and not like a New Jersey stereotype laughable character. Like Irving was just a joke. Like I don't know what his deal was in that game. Yeah. Okay. So let me see. Yeah, I ain't got nothing. So I get everything I need from here. Yep. All right. Grab the signature key. The way he just walks in, bro, is hilarious. Dude just walking like, bro, what the fuck are you doing in my bedroom, man? Honestly, I would have done the same thing. Just walk in and see a dude in your house. So the reason why he doesn't kill Leon, he's a devout follower of Sadler. So he's in that Los Luminados bubble bad. So he sees that he's been infected with the plaga. So he's going to give Leon a chance to become, you know, assimilated to the cults. That's why he doesn't kill them. Gotta kind of read between the lines with that. That's another thing, man. The story here is just way better than 5. Fuck. So much better. It's almost like they gotta add new characters to the RE5 remake to make it compare to this. They can do it, but oh, they don't fuck it up. See, look at my accuracy. Draw down to 86%. Okay, next.
Rooster Condor 1, I've got that intel you requested on Louis Serra. It seems he used to be a researcher for Umbrella.
Umbrella? I should have left him in that bag to rot.
I'm sending you the details. Take a look, but Baby Eagle is your priority.
Yep. Making my way to the church. Condor 1, out.
Now that does explain Leon's initial hatred of Luis, because Leon clearly don't like Luis in this game. He thought he was he was a part of Umbrella, the team that worked with the Nemesis in particular, and he just doesn't like him at first, but he realized that he changed, so his attitude lines up towards the end of Luis's role in the story. Nice little rewrite. Need more of that. Ooh.
You too, huh?
Don't leave the dog. There's no reason to do that. Unless you're speed running the game. And even then, it's only gonna take a few seconds.
Take care of yourself, buddy.
Now it's dusk. Well, yeah, close to it. This is your last chance, by the way, to go back here, and you can actually run back to the merchant. Not a lot of people do this. I would recommend doing this if you're needing something like an upgrade or a first aid spray or something like that. Because after you go down to the village, this part becomes blocked off.
I have something I think you like. Welcome. I've got something new for you.
Yo, we're gonna get that.
Happy cooking.
Happy cooking. Limited time sale, 20% off.
What you see is what I've got.
We'll do it.
Not only will you need cash, but you'll need guts to buy that.
But I'm gonna put that shit in the storage.
Well, what can I do? Easy. Pleasant travels.
Yep. I could have went and got the TMP, but nope. I only need the Punisher, the shotgun, and this. Okay.
Well,
What else can I buy? Oh yeah, weapons you sell, you can repurchase them.
wares are in tip-top shape.
Although you'll lose the upgrades and the price is higher, so you gotta save for it.
Next time, buy something, eh?
Man, shut your ass up, Merch. And the way this looks at dusk is so much better. So cool. Like they made the interior here like a little bit darker. Hard to see, obviously. Very, very nice attention to detail. I'm pretty sure they figured out that, yeah, people are going to come back. And it's like just a little bit darker down here. Not as light out up there. Just for the hell of it, I just want to run back. Anyway. Nah, keep eating merch. Just running through. It was so obvious that Resident Evil Village was like the test for like RE4 remake. Cause there's like a lot of village elements here, like the transition in times of day and how it affects the environment. Yeah. All right. Have your grenades ready, I guess, because we're gonna be fighting the introduction of the Camilos, the dog enemies. Look at that. See, meat just hanging there. Why? Take that meat and that herb there, cook that up, make some. What is that? Leg of lamb? I don't know. So that guy runs and gets the dogs ready, I think. You can shoot that crow, and I'm going to. Doesn't do much. This was the most what the fuck change. What was the point of destroying that? Like, why? Whoa. Whoa, boy. Damn. 3 for 1.
Here you go.
Uh-oh. Sorry indeed. The most what the fuck changed was when they decided to blow up the fucking clock tower. It was like, it was like, I do like that though. It served no purpose, so may as well blow it up for the sake of like amusement. Why not? And that shit's When I saw that the first time, bro, that started to hell me. Like, what the fuck? Just randomly, like I guess that guy set out the dynamite a little too early. He should have waited just like a few seconds longer, and Leon been dead. Bam. Headache. Uh-oh, she's pissed. Come on, lady. Do better. No, you can't do better now, you're dead. Awesome. If there was a way to get past this, I would. Wait, there is. But we don't have that dude with the hammer in standard, so I guess there's not a need. But the angle's a little too close. To avoid risking being blown up by accident, I'm just gonna go down here anyway. Yeah, they definitely killed a lot of people, as evidenced by the travelers' cases and whatnot. Again, storytelling through the environment. That's a thing. And this is a good way to do it. Ooh, forgot about her. She didn't see me. Okay, headshot then. Ugh. How the hell did she not hear me? Alright. What I'm gonna do... I'm just gonna leave that there. Well... or rather deactivate it. Better angle. Okay. There we go. Alright. So let's see. Sorry. Don't mean there for there to be dead air. I'm trying to think like next little topic. Kind of been rants on RE5 for a lot. Ha. Code Veronica. I guess we could talk about that. Oh yeah. That game. Ooh, that's another bad game. I don't care if anyone says five was bad. Despite how good it looked, it was bad. It's just not fun. Code Veronica was bad in a fun way. 5 was bad in a boring way. And like the thing with 5, oh my god, bro. Just the tone. But with Code Veronica, it's the goofiness of everything. Like too many puzzles, and like the environment, the fuck, the environment was huge, huge. Like there's like a lot of puzzles and like a lot of backtracking. You go from the prison to the palace, then to the underwater submarine region, and then to the military training facility, and then back to the palace, and then back to the bro, then back to the prison, and oh, a remake of Code Veronica should make like all those areas stand out, but there needs to be like more logic to everything, not just backtracking for the sake of backtracking. Fuck, that's backtracking done bad. You're just going from palace to training facility to prison, then underwater lab, then back to the pound. Bro, no, no, they gotta fix that. But that's one of the reasons why I'm intrigued with the RE Code Veronica remake, because it has like a lot of interesting environments that will look really cool in the new RE engine. I think that's why a lot of fans really want to see that game get remade. And there's the nude bit where Alexia Ashford I said Ashford Alexia Ashford is like fully naked. Now I know some fans are really anticipating that. Now I don't think Capcom's gonna show anything much. They might show her cleavage and her upper, like above her shoulders, but cover the breast. They may show her buttocks at best. So all you horn dogs, like put it away because they're not gonna go that far. It's not porn. Well, not intentionally. The funny thing about Resident Evil, they try to get away with like sexuality. RE5 showed like a lot of Sheva's ass shots for no reason. Just her butt is like right there in the camera. Why? Just why? I know some people say why not, but I'm just like, you don't need that. Like this, uh, like the over reliance on cake. It's like just like no. If you can't sell your game on the merits, you ain't got a good game. You got to put in a woman's buttocks in every frame. Then you might want to go back to the drawing board. And with Code Veronica, I hope they don't show that scene with her in that tube outside of what's necessary, if that makes sense. Ugh. If I see Alexa Ashford's ass and her pubic here, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna say about that. Cause she's like how old is Alexia in that game? Cause she's like a teenager. That's uncomfortable for me. Like hell no, I don't want to look at that. It's like he responded directly to that comment I just made. Yeah, no mercy. I'm not gonna treat myself to that. Sorry. Let's see here. Oh man. Okay. Pretty standard fare stuff. We could upgrade some things, and I'm going to, but let's tune up durability. And I do want to tune up this, so let's sell this.
I'll buy almost anything. Stranger, I'll pay a pretty penny for that. Well done, stranger. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Stranger.
Fellow like yourself should notice the difference right away. Starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no less. Well then, what can I do you for? Come back anytime.
Sure, March. Alright. Alright, so I think that's pretty good for a cutoff on the first stream. We're gonna come right back. I just need to get oriented. I kind of do want to go take a quick shower. We'll be back in like about 1 hour. So come back here in 1 hour. The chill stream alive will return. Dude, I swear, you're like a street hustler. Like, all you doing is making money, bro. Like, calm down. Anyway, later. Be right back in well, no, not 1 hour. You know what? Hold on. We're not gonna do 1 hour. I guess I do want to brush my teeth at least. And shower up. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Be right back. We'll do stream 2 of this Resident Evil review stream. See you there.